Hello viewers, Super GT here. How are we all doing? Welcome to a late night, well, a Sunday evening live stream. Now you might remember a couple of weeks ago I released a video building the, well, this. Will it focus? So it was pretty cool, you know. Got in touch with Lego, pretty big brand. You've probably heard of them. They wanted to do a video and a live stream with me, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna be streaming Asphalt Legends because there's a Lego part of the game essentially, and we're just gonna try and get some good positions on their leaderboard. So I appreciate this is something completely different, and it's completely out of the blue, and it's not, you know, Gran Turismo or sim racing, but it's just for a bit of fun, and it was a nice brand deal with Lego. It's good to be approached by a company like that, so I thought, let's go for it. Let's do it, and let's have a bit of a chilled live stream. You know, it's not going to be taken too seriously. Have a bit of fun. So here's the game. As you can see, Asphalt Legends. We're going to jump into some events, some special events. But yeah, over the course of this stream, just gonna really just nothing crazy. Just gonna have a chat about. We can chat about F1. Obviously, a big race today with a pretty big result, to be honest. Also, GT World Challenge. If you guys know James Baldwin, he was competing, he was racing, and he did really well. When am I doing another Club 100 video? Not sure. I mean, they just released that they're going to be doing some World Finals in Genk, in Belgium next year. So maybe I can try and enter into that, which would be pretty cool. Bilstein M4 Lego. I mean, that would be cool, wouldn't it, actually? If that's actually a good point, because I think they should release a scale model of our race car. They always do GT3 models, but they rarely do GT4 cars. I think it would sell pretty well. I'd like to think that people would buy that. I mean, I definitely know that I would buy it. So yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so we got Victor BRZ in the chat. He says, "I'm an Asphalt Legends veteran. If you need hints, just say it." Okay, yeah. So we're going to try and beat our score and on these daily events with the Lego cars, just for a bit of fun. Just a nice chill stream today, guys. So nothing insane. Thoughts on the Assetto Corsa Evo in its current state? I mean, I haven't really played it since they updated it last week or this week. It seems like the progress is quite slow with the game. Obviously, it's early access. I appreciate that. But yeah, I need to properly go on it to give a proper verdict. Fury Brenton in the chat. I'm a top player on Asphalt, lol. Wasn't expecting you to play this game ever. Yeah, man. It's, you know what? I don't normally play this type of game. I do like arcade racing games, but I've actually enjoyed it. It's actually quite fun. It does throw a lot of stuff at you with all the cards and all the unlocks and stuff. But in terms of the physics, it's like, it's fun. Like, it's fun to play. So let's jump in, shall we? And let's do some. Yeah, man. It feels a bit like Burnout in a sense of like how you drift and race and like smash each other off, that kind of thing. So we've got these special events. Lego have asked me to do this one, the Lego one, obviously. And then there's these daily events where you have to, well, I mean, I don't really know. I think you have to set as high a time as you can. So build your path to glory, play with the Lego Technic Chevrolet, which is the car I built here, and finish on top to win its Lego Technic set. Remember to register. So there's a link in the description. I've registered. I mean, not that I need another one of these, but I could try and maybe win some of these. I don't know. Let's just see what it is. I don't really know exactly. Leaderboard. Okay. Unhappy light. with a 59.6. So how many people have entered this? So that's what we're trying to aim for. And you know, I know that not everyone, you know, most people on this channel, we're into sim racing predominantly. But I think even though this is obviously an arcade game, we can still go on here and try to maximize and save time and just learn the physics of the game and try to get quicker and quicker. Yeah, so there's probably going to be many thousands of players doing this. So let's set a time, see where we place, and then we'll go from there. Am I a good Lego creator? I don't really know. I mean, building this car took me 4 hours. I think I could have done it in maybe 3.5. Oh wait, it's got the auto drive thing on. I want it on manual. So I guess it's just about kind of timing your boosts, building your boost and then timing your use of it. And then learning where all the... You can pretty much fully boost that entire section, that. So what are we trying to beat? A minute. Oh, is the music copyright free? That is a good point. I don't know. We'll find out at some point. I need to work out which of these routes is the quickest as well. So there's the finish. So 109. I've got 10 seconds to try and find on that. This game is a random, weird mix of random, weird, and cool at the same time. Yeah, it is a quirky game, isn't it? 131,000th in the world. Okay, I mean, that's not a good start, is it? This GT7 update is wild. They've changed the physics a lot. Let's go back and see exactly where that puts us. Top 50%. Okay, so there's like 250,000 players. There's a lot of people on this game, actually. I didn't really realise how popular it is. The music is copyrighted. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to monetize this stream anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. 131,000th. Okay, well, you know, we're just going to... We're gonna just trying to work our way up and go as high as possible. Turn off auto acceleration and do 360s on the jumps. Yeah, number 1 does feel a bit ambitious looking at this. Okay, let's go into the options and change these things then. I guess a big part of this is just trying to maximize your settings, right? Just to make sure that you're doing all the right stuff. Let's take a quick look. Trigger emoticons. Drift. 360 double press. So L2. You do a 360 over a jump to get more boost whilst in the air. I think you want to go up as many jumps as you can, especially when you rotate, to build your boost effectively. Really good to see a person that isn't my family right now. Good to see you, Super GT. What's up with your family, Shockwave? Turn manual acceleration off. Oh, right there, yeah, okay. See, this is great, you know, when we've got some pros in the chat who know exactly what they're doing. Unlike me. Let's go again. What's your favourite supercar? I like Koenigsegg's. So you want to spin? Okay. square and L1 and L2. When nitrous food, yeah, we know all this. 109.5 to beat. Okay, hopefully these settings. I didn't take the first corner very well, did I? Because I was on the old settings. Yeah, I guess the Koenigsegg is more of a hype car. That is true. In that case, Porsche 911. Okay, right, I need to remember. Need to remember the locations of all the nitro boosts, and then do 360s up the jumps. Okay, do that as well. It's hard to know exactly how fast I am going compared to my previous run, but we will find out. Thoughts on the Dutch Grand Prix? Yeah, good question. I mean, obviously the Lando result is not ideal for him at all. Okay, I should be doing 360s up with that. Okay, that wasn't quicker. 109.8. You can activate Nitro whilst 360ing. Okay. Congrats, Alex Albon on P5 in the Dutch Grand Prix. Been a big fan since the shameful ramming attempts. Yeah, Albon P5, man. That was a great result. That was a great result from him. Okay, we're going to have to go again. Just to perfect this. Ferrari, God, yeah. They had an awful race. Lewis, you know, he's pushing. Just made that mistake. It was tricky conditions though, wasn't it, out there? They both crashed at the same place, didn't they? But yeah, Charles Leclerc, I mean, that wasn't his fault. Just unlucky. But yeah, Ferrari, you know, I was expecting big things from them this year. Like last year, they were at the end of the year they were pretty solid, and then I thought they'd build upon that, but no, they did not do that, did they? Oh, I did try to press the 360 button there, guys. I'm not getting this jump technique down, really, am I? I want to ride this higher. I think I do. Keep the speed. I always find this interesting, you know. I know this is what I was saying just now. I know this is an arcade game, but I still like the concept of trying to, like, maximize the physics from the game. Because there is still speed in how you drive, you know? The technique you use. I don't think this is the quicker way to go. No. Yeah, that was even worse. You have better acceleration in the air. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, it was the race itself was, I mean, it was not an absolute classic by any means, but it was still it was worth watching. Hajar did really well. Yeah, great race from him. Really good race. Just, I mean, great qualifying. Just, he belonged where he was, you know. I never knew that Super GT played Asphalt. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've not really played it before this. Before Lego got in touch, I'd never played it. I didn't really know about it. I kind of seen it. I know it was popular on phones, right? But I've never really played it myself. So, I don't know. It's a bit of a laugh. My girlfriend played it a lot as well. So, she's enjoyed it. Okay, we're gonna try again. I don't know why I'm going even slower. I think I'm overthinking it. But get those 360s in the air. We'll boost whilst in the air where I can. I'm not doing these jumps, am I? Feels a bit quicker. Saved a few tenths. Yeah, need to drift more. Hey pal, how's it going? Thoughts on Audi joining F1 in 2026? Yeah, I mean it's cool, isn't it? Another big brand moving in. Got Cadillac coming as well. They're replacing Sauber, aren't they? So do I think Hajar's going to Red Bull? Possibly, but to be honest, I don't think it'll be any better for him. Don't use nitro until after the first corner. Okay. Yeah, this is the next manufacturer's race, guys. Thoughts on Audi killing the GT3 program? Yeah, I don't know. GT3 seems really strong right now, and then they kind of go and kill their program. So yeah, I don't know. I think GT3 is really strong, and it's probably not the right time. But you know, they're focusing on F1, so. I'm looking forward to Cadillac, seeing what they can do. I remember. Do you guys remember when those other teams joined F1? What were they? HRT HRT, Virgin, and Caterham, and like they were just so far off. It was just like Formula 2. Project Motor Racing. I'll give it a go when it comes out, for sure. I'll definitely be playing it. I'll definitely try it. It's always hard for new teams. Yeah, I mean, it's a new regulation set, so maybe that could help, the fact that they're going in fresh and everyone else is. But yeah, I don't imagine it's going to be easy for them. But we'll see. We'll see. Science versus Liam. Yeah, I mean, that was a tough one. They were both just racing on the edge, right? Not giving each other enough space. Okay, let me just check these controls. The shockwave is the double press. So I don't think I'm maximizing these controls properly. I think that's fair to say. Shockwave double press R2, Nitro's R1. I don't think I'm using Shockwave. So you got a double press L2 to do the 360. Double press R2 to do the Shockwave. Okay. Use it on jumps. What do I make of Lewis struggling? compared to his teammates. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be quite as comfortable, does he? So, like, I really thought he would do like much better than he did, or than he is doing at Ferrari. So, yeah, it's pretty hard to watch, to be honest. I hope that he can. Yeah, double press L2, shockwave when nitro is full for a shockwave. Okay. Yeah, I just hope that something changes next year for him, because it's he needs to, yeah, he just needs to step it up. I can't see him winning or getting on the podium really at the moment at all. He's not close to that. Yeah, he just doesn't seem completely comfortable, does he? Was F125 promptly uninstalled after you finish your video? No, it's still on there. Wait, let's have a look. Yeah, it's there. There it is. I've still got it. Should I make... Guys, should I make another video on this? F125? Maybe I should. But I'll still... yeah, I didn't uninstall it. I've still got it. What's your favourite car of all time? McLaren F1. McLaren F1 GT or the Ferrari F40 maybe. Yes, make another video. Okay. Right, let's go again. Just want to perfect my technique really, because at least try and get in the top, maybe 25%. See what we can do. Played Metal Gear. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid was one of my favourite games back in the day, you know. Oh god, okay. Well, that's a disaster, isn't it? I should just wait for full boost, shouldn't I, rather than doing what I just did. Slower again. Okay, let's move to the next one. I clearly need to watch a guide on exactly the strategy here. But at the same time as, you know, wanting to set some times, I do just want to have a chill stream, want to have a bit of fun with it. In straight lines, do a little tap of the nitrous. It will restore a bit of nitrous for you. Okay. Okay, let's go to this second one. In the, what was this? Lamborghini Revuelto. But yeah, F1 today was a interesting watch. I think it's going to be really hard now for Lando, but it's not impossible. Not impossible. 9 races left, 34 points behind. Oh my god, this steers quick. Yeah, it's going to be super hard for Lando now, I think. Because let's say, you know, there's 9 races left. I don't think it's... Oh, it's a really short one. It's only 38 seconds. I don't think it's impossible that McLaren win every race. So let's say they win every race. If Lando wins 6 of them and Oscar wins 3, assuming they're all 1-2, it's not enough for Lando. He needs to win like 7-2. It's going to have to really go in his favour. Obviously, you know, Oscar could still have a DNF. You never know. Try that one again. Yeah, I mean, Lando can just go on a good run, right? And he could get back into it. There's no question that it can happen. I just can't see him winning like 5 in a row. I just don't see that happening. I just think Oscar's too good now that he won't allow all that to happen, you know? Or was that a bit quicker? I think it was. So, yeah, it's tough for Lando. He's 34 points behind. If he wins the next 5, even if Oscar's second, he goes back to the lead. So, like, you never know. It's not over. It's just like, would Lando win the next 5? I don't really think he would. Oscar's surely going to win one of the next 5. Maybe 2, maybe 3, you know? And this is one of the races where I was looking at and I thought, this is where Lando needs to win, because I think this is where he's stronger. So, yeah, it's going to be tough. You obviously never know with a DNF or something for Oscar. But I guess Oscar now, he can afford to just take less risk and just to finish second, and he doesn't have to like go crazy now. That was completely intentional. This one's much slower. Yeah, the Canada DNF was a big one. I mean, this today, obviously Lando was not at fault. It's just an unlucky situation. The Canada one obviously was his fault. Yeah, it's Canada in this race where you have massive point swings, where where Oscar finishes and Lando doesn't. Yeah, sorry, I need to remember to use the nitrous in the air. It's so tempting. You see the bar full and you just hammer it immediately. How's the house going? Yeah, we're close to completing, so maybe in a few weeks. We'll be moving house. Gran Turismo is looking weird today. Isn't it just? I don't know why I steered like that. I'm not getting this. 39. Hajar on the podium is the only good thing I saw. Hajar drove really well. I'm happy for him. He's clearly like a really nice guy as well, isn't he? Let's try this again. This is the thing with like just being a racer, you know, and playing a game like this. When there's a lap time involved, you just want to beat it. Doesn't matter if it's arcade or what. Boost on grass, 360 on jumps, and hold all your boost for long stretches of grass. Okay, yeah, so I need to take into account the surface that I'm on. This is the thing, like I'm just saying, it doesn't matter if it's arcade, like there's still fundamentally physics behind the game which you have to understand and maximize if you want to get a good time. How's Brands? Yeah, I went to Brands Hatch last week. It was pretty nice. Went with my sister. We watched the British GT. Yeah, it was a nice experience actually. I enjoyed it. Went to Sim Motorsport. Saw the guys in there, and it was good fun. I saw a few fans, saw a few of you viewers, subscribers at the track. So it's always nice to see some of you out and about. Okay, let's go again. 38-1. Come on, let's get a 37 at least. I want to get in the top 100k. Antonelli has messed up quite a bit now. Yeah, Antonelli. Don't know what he's doing. Why does it keep spinning? So I double press L2 for it to spin, and then it just keeps spinning. I don't really get that. Yes, I'll have my Monza video up before the Monza race, which is next week. So for those that don't know, I went to Monza, which was, I mean, just a ridiculous experience with Porsche, and got to drive around the track. So it's, you know, pretty unreal experience, I've got to say. That corner is where I'm losing all the time, I think. Oh boy. Never expected you to play Asphalt Legends. Yeah, it's definitely something a bit out there for me. I mean, I have always liked arcade games. I mean, maybe not quite exactly this game, but I think it is a fun game, fundamentally. It's not obviously what I'd normally play. Sure, is that quicker? Could be onto something there. Okay, 37-1. That's quicker. I just found out there's a bit to the right. I kept trying to go too quick into that corner, doing a 360, and I was just getting chucked out wide. Please, Steve, save us by posting because school is starting and I'm devastated. Yes. Okay, mate. I'll try and get some videos out for you. Okay, just moved up to 56,000. So pretty much half my rank there. We can go quicker than that. But yeah, guys, I mean, how many of you going back to school tomorrow? September tomorrow, isn't it? So, okay, I'm top 25%. Leaderboard. 56,000. What's the number one? 30.0. Some of you are already going back. Okay. Is Kimmy going back to school? It's mad, isn't it? Formula 1 drivers still at school. Yeah, let's give this one another go. I was just beginning to realise what I was doing wrong there. It's so tempting on this game just to keep mashing the boost as soon as you get it. I think to get the best times, you've got to use it at the right time. Okay, I need to hit that boost pad there. Okay, I'm seeing the potential here. I'm seeing the potential. Trackmania stream. It's a good idea. I mean, Trackmania is such a good game, isn't it? I really like Trackmania. I need to play it more. Pro Ali. Dark Hyper is a pro player and YouTuber, so watching his reference runs, if he has them, you could learn a lot and improve a lot. Dark Hyper. Okay, let me just quickly check that. Just for future reference. Fury Dark Hyper. Okay. Oh yeah, so okay, I can see his Can you see that? Kind of. Don't know why it's like that. Yeah, this guy, maybe worth watching some of his runs. God, he's uploaded a lot. Has he got one for this? I don't think so. Okay, well, that's there. I'm gonna go again. Thank you, Zwart Racing. Hey, Steve, long time no see. Thank you. Yes, mate, good to see you in the chat. I hope you're having a great day. I hit this boost. There we go. Go on. 36. 2 temps off. Any plans to karting against Bearman? Yeah, I see the Quadrant video where he's racing. I mean, I haven't. I am not in contact with Oliver Bearman. I don't want to talk about it. 49,000. Moved up a little bit. Okay, let's move to the next one. What I do like with this game is like it's fun just to play a game and not really worry too much about the performance. That's the thing about sim racing. It's hard to play like Gran Turismo or whatever without. You're trying to perfect it all the time. You're trying to think, how can I go quicker? How can I go quicker? This is like, yeah, I want to go quicker, but you know, I'm not going to stress about it too much. Any plans on joining the F1 grid? Well, I don't know if you saw today, there's a guy called Alex Albon. It's pay to win, though. Well, I mean, these events are just restricted to the car that you're given. I understand that you can buy a lot of stuff in this game, but I think you know, it's a set event. You're just driving a certain car with certain qualities about it. Here we go, the Valkyrie. There's not... It's a lot of long corners. Oh, okay. They should add these ramps to F1 tracks. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of technicality to this game, actually. Once you get past the surface level stuff. Good night, sweet prince. It's quite a long one, this. I don't know if you guys watch GT World Challenge today as well. Oh, where am I going? So they raced at Nürburgring, 3-hour endurance race. Our good friend, Mr. James Baldwin, was there, competing. I don't know what happened with regards to his finish, because I think on track he finished... He won Silver Cup. But on Instagram it said he didn't win. So I don't really know what happened, but... James started the race. He was running, I think, 11th out of 61, mixing it with all the platinum drivers at the front. So, yeah, he drove really well. Really good drive from James. I just found out today that YouTube gives YouTubers 10 free gifted memberships per month to just donate. What? Oh, do they? Wait, let me... I don't really know about that, if I'm completely honest. Okay, I mean, that'd be nice to give some out. I'll have to look into that, though, F1 Gamer. Because I am not aware of it. I'm 45 and this is the only game I play. Nice stuff. I mean, I think that's quite cool. It's a nice game to... Anyone can kind of pick this game up and play it. So, I like it in that respect. That was a poor run from me, can I just say. Top place, 112. I'm top 200k. Okay. We'll have to go again on that. When are we going to see the Lego Valkyrie to real life Valkyrie series? I mean, I did the Valkyrie thing with Nick Hulkenberg, didn't I? A few years ago, I got invited to Silverstone and we... got driven around the track by Mr. Nico Hulkenberg in one of these. Not a Lego one, a real one. But holy hell, that was a cool experience. Yeah, really enjoyed that. I need to ask them, Aston Martin, can you give me another go? What the hell? These knockdowns, man. Feels a bit quicker, this one. Oh my god. It's hard to... It's really hard to gauge out exactly how quick you're going. Yeah, I think absolutely the key to this is maximizing your boost. There's no question about it. Was that quicker? Let's have a look. This guy has raced the N24. I have. I was a bit quicker there. 6 seconds quicker. If you press the membership/super chat button at the bottom of the chat window, is there today? Yeah, I don't seem to have the option for it. I don't know if I have to enable the option for this memberships. Because when I click on show your support for Super GT at the bottom, it just says super stickers or super chat. There's nothing else. So I need to work out what that is. Do 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 do. Is it possible at all to be competitive in Lego game? Is the performance equalizer too strong or something in between? To get good, what are the technicalities? Or really just for fun? I mean, it is just for fun. I mean, I'm not expecting to get anywhere near the top on this, but it's just for a laugh. I mean, there are technicalities with how you drift, how you boost, the timing of your boost. As some of you guys in chat are much better at this game than I am, that will be able to tell you. Do we read between the lines when you sing along? I don't want to talk about it. Is there a video coming up with you guys racing Bearman? I don't really know what you're saying. That I don't want to talk about it. I'm not sure. You do know I'm not in Quadrant anymore, right? It's because I know Quadrant did a thing with Bearman. They did a disguise video like 2 days ago. I don't know if it's related to that, what you're saying there, bitter balling, but I'm not in Quadrant anymore, so it's nothing to do with me, really. Why did I leave? I mean, the brand was going a different direction. I wasn't really involved in their new direction. And rather than, you know, I don't want to half-heart it in the group. We couldn't really come to a conclusion on that, and I thought, you know what, it's best to just leave the group. I felt like Quadrant kind of meanders a lot, and it chops and changes, and I got to a point where I didn't really understand what it was anymore, you know. So I had some great memories with it. We had some really good times in the beginning, first couple of years. Last 2 years, I've really just not been involved with a lot of stuff. So, yeah. 124,000. Okay, let's go on to the last one here. In the Ferrari FXXK. Yeah, that's why I left, really, because there was the creative direction of Quadrant just didn't involve me. They stopped inviting me to videos. They stopped telling me about videos. There was like a karting video they did, and I wasn't even invited to it. I wasn't even told about it. I think I don't know. I think it was just a breakdown in communication. I think they thought I was too busy with my racing, but I was always open to doing videos. I had time to do the videos, you know, but it just never really happened. But you know, I had some great times with Quadrant, met loads of really cool people. So overall, it's a good experience, you know. So yeah, do you still wear glasses? Only sometimes when I'm like editing, especially at night, but overall not really. Form a shockwave or 360 to break objects you'll find on the track. Okay. And yeah, you know, we had some good times with Quadrant at the beginning, especially, and sometimes it was a little bit difficult because Quadrant was like a group that was formed, right, rather than you know, with the Sidemen, for example, they've all been friends since, like, for a long time. So the chemistry is much more natural, let's say. Oh no. With Quadrant, it was sometimes a little bit difficult, especially for me, because how do I say it? It's not that I don't work well with others. It's just like I'm so used to kind of doing things on my own in my own way, and then, you know, recording as part of a big group was quite difficult at times. You know, trying to be heard in a group of 5 people. I am not maximizing this really, am I? So yeah, sometimes there was difficulty with it. Overall though, I'm happy with the time I had there, the experiences I had. But I think it was the right time to go. Out of the way, good sir. I have not maximised this at all, have I? 132. Quadrant sounds like it should be 4 people. Yeah, that was quite confusing, wasn't it? Call it Quadrant, but there was just... In the beginning there were 5 people, and then it became 7. Now, I don't even know. Because you've got athletes, and then you've got... Well, Easy Hammond's just joined. Zach Allsop's done loads of videos, but I don't think he's officially in it. Ria's there, but Niran and Arav haven't been included in anything for ages. It's just all... I don't know. It's all just all over the place. So, yeah. I think it was hard to turn that down. I'm glad I said yes to it and did it. There was some great moments, some great times, great experiences. I learned a lot, but it was also the right time to go, so... This is the weird thing about this game. It just throws all these weird rewards at you. It's hard to keep up with what's going on. It's very like... overwhelming. Okay, let's get out of that. So I think it's fair to say that I am not getting #1 in the world anytime soon on this. It's fine for Super GT and Quadrant to be both fine but separate. I don't get occasional invites anyway. It's probably best to just officially split. Good luck to them, I'll stay here. Yeah, Conrad, I agree, mate. Like, sure, I could remain in the group and just... For the last 2 years, I did like 1 or 2 videos a year. So... I don't know. It was very half-hearted, the whole thing. So I think it was best to be like, look, this isn't what I want. Hey Super GT, are you going to do the charity race for the children's school this time? I want to donate for the cause as well, as I didn't get a chance to last time. Yes, mate, I am going to be doing that again. I don't have an exact day yet. As I said, I'm moving house at the moment, so time is a bit limited for me right now, but I definitely aim to do it. So yes. Moving house again, yes. Big T, yeah, I'm moving to Finchley. So I am indeed moving. Okay, there's a special event which I haven't tried. Let's see what this is all about. Technic Pass. So for those who've just joined, you know, it's very different live stream. I do appreciate that. You know, something completely different. I'm playing Lego on Asphalt Legends. It's pretty cool to be partnering with Lego, seeing as I used to always play Lego when I was younger. But get the bag and all that. If they're going to come do a deal, it's like, okay, let's just do it. So we'll get back to the Gran Turismo stuff tomorrow. And yeah. Let's play this. Okay, I have no idea what is going on. Let's just do stage 1, see what happens. Finish the race, collect 25. There you go. It's a tough task moving. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time, a lot of effort. So next couple of weeks might be a bit slow for me, unfortunately. Guru Hedge, good night, mate. Thanks for joining the stream. Catch you next time. The event is basically grind to obtain stuff, nothing special. Okay. Let's just give it a quick go, shall we? We have to, like, collect all these bits. Feel like Sonic. Wait, so I obviously wasn't paying attention to what I had to do there. I'm lost on your backstory. How are you teamed up with Lego? Oh, they just approached me like 2 months ago. We like what you do. We want you to do a video and a live stream. So we'll send you a Chevrolet. Send me this. So I built that maybe a month ago, made a video on it. And now we're just doing the creator event, which is just a limited time event on Asphalt Legends. Just for a bit of fun, you know, why not? We'll be back to the GT soon enough. Tier 5 unlocked. So yeah, this is just a very chilled out stream. Very chilled out. Mainly as well, just opportunity to what is going on? Can I go again? Okay. Yeah, why am I moving again? Yeah, I mean, the current place I'm in, I'm renting. It's a flat, but I'm buying a house. So it's my first time buying a house. So I'm no longer renting, which I think is a nice. It's a long overdue thing for me. To get a house, you know. So I'm not renting anymore. So that's why it's come about. I know I only moved to my current place about a year ago, or just over a year ago. So I need to collect as many of these things as possible. Oh, okay, so every one I get, it just adds to the timer. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Go on. It's actually quite a fun event. Yeah, it's a big step. It's a big step, buying a house. So I have said it in the previous video, but I do appreciate that I have been quite slow on YouTube recently, as in terms of the amount of content. So I don't like that, you know. I don't like that I've not done as much on YouTube as I would have liked in the recent months. So I think after this move, that will change. Good luck moving the rig. Yeah, honestly, moving a sim rig is such a pain because you have to, like, obviously undo all the wires, all the cables, dismantle it to some extent because it's so heavy. I think in total it's like 70 kilos or something, and awkward shape. Rig upgrade. I mean, possibly. I think for now I'll be staying with the same rig, but yeah, it's a big step. The Allen keying, yeah. I cannot imagine how much of a constant burden is having to put up uploads. I mean, I mean, it is my job, so I mean, it's not a burden, I would say, but yeah, you got to keep it up regular. I think the thing about the internet is that you can get forgotten about quite quickly if you don't upload or you don't stream or whatever. So that's what I would say about it. But I'm super grateful for my viewers, my subscribers, my fans, because sometimes I'll not release a video for a week and then you make a video and people still want to come back and watch. So I'm always just, super grateful for that. It's an aircraft carrier. Oh, missed most of them. Oh, come on, let me get these. Come on. Oh my god. Pretty nerve-wracking. Oh, come on. Oh, I just gone around to do a second lap, I think. No, not gonna get it. Come on. Oh. That was a much better run. So it's actually a lap, isn't it? You've got to go around twice. Is this a mobile game or PC? I think it's pretty much on every console. I'm playing on PlayStation right now. It's because your videos are good. Well, thank you so much, man. I think I need to make better videos though. I think there's more to come. The forced regularity is what's burdening. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, yeah, you do have to be constant. You have to be regular. You have to be consistent. There's no question about that. How much time do you spend doing movie prep? Yeah, I mean, I do everything. I do all my editing, everything. So it's a lot of work. I'm doing a lot of stuff here. So let's say with an average Gran Turismo video, I could be playing it for 5-6 hours, get a load of daily race content, and then that edit could take 5-6 hours again. It really depends on the exact videos. Some edits can take much longer, like 20-30 hours sometimes. So let's say that Mikhail Hizal video I released earlier this week. I had to record multiple angles for 2 races, so I had to record for about 3-4 hours, and then after that, edit it all together, and the edit probably took 3-4 hours at least. No, probably more than that, maybe 5-6. So that was like 10 hours of work. But that seems too little. I think it was more than that. You edit yourself, no editor? Yes, that is correct, mate. So, it's a lot of work and it's not always easy. It would be so cool for your IRL Nürburgring videos to put up the lap times. Okay, noted. Okay, but yeah, guys, honestly, this has been this is why over the last couple of months I've been a bit slow on YouTube, like I said, with content, because I've been doing this full time for a long time and just needed a break. Recording, uploading, editing, thumbnails, all of that, I was doing all of it, and it's a lot of work. It's takes it out of you. So it was good to have a bit of time away. You have quality over quantity. I like to think so. I like to think so, my friend. Let's try this one again. This is actually a fun event. I like this. You've got to be very quick. Got to maximize it. Just sent you an email about how I did gifted memberships. Have a look when you get some time. Thank you, F1 Gamer. Do appreciate it, mate. I will have a look. Let's go again on this. Oh my god, I missed all of those. You know what? That could be crucial. Let's just get that again, probably. Videos are always sick, laced with trademark sardonic humor. Did you tune into Baldwin's race? Yeah, I watched it earlier. It started at the same time as the F1. But I did watch his opening stint, and he's so good, isn't he? James Baldwin, like he was up there at the front of the pack with all the platinum rated drivers, and it looked right. Yeah, he didn't look out of place. He belongs there, you know. He's a class driver. Come on. Oh, I'm proper sweating this one out, guys. Stop spinning! Go to the far side here. Come on. God, I'm actually like... There's a lot of pressure on this. Come on. Oh no, this is going to be it, isn't it? Oh, it's a fun event. Like, genuinely quite fun. You have to you have to pick your route, then you have to execute it. It's actually quite fun. I enjoy that. Where did the Albon meme come from? It's just posted it randomly on Twitter like 6 years ago or something, maybe more. And I was just like, I kind of look like this guy. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We don't look exactly the same, really, but. It was just a bit of a silly meme. Bit of a goofy meme. Steve, how do I get a Sigma Cortex for Simagic? Can't find it anywhere for a reasonable price. Yeah. Unfortunately, they're having a difficult time with... there's like a chip shortage. So stock levels of Sigma Cortex is really low at the moment. So I think you can only really buy them second hand, and it's a bit frustrating, to be honest. Is it still legal to say Steve has a great soothing voice for going to sleep, or that meme has depreciated? No, a lot of people say that, and I'm okay with it. Am I right in saying your voiceover is not scripted? Maybe timestamps in mind, but no script. Correct. Yeah, I don't script anything. It's just freestyle. It's always freestyle. I mean, I might have, like you say, I might note down a few things like, during the race, I need to mention this or that. We'll talk about this. When this thing happens, I'll discuss whatever. But in general, yes, it is not scripted. It is freestyle. Steve uses a voice actor. He actually sounds like David Beckham. Yeah, this is all fake. Eminem 8 Mile commentary. Stevie's my Pookie Bear. Hey, Phil. Good to see you, man. Sour Skittles budget increase. Thank you so much. The budget has increased once again. Feels very natural. You know what? I've been commentating so many times. You know, how many videos I've got now? I've got nearly 2,500 videos on YouTube. Obviously, not all of them I've commentated, but at least half, maybe 2,000 of those I've commentated on. So it's just something that over the years you just get accustomed to the pacing and the vocabulary, the words you're using, when to take breaks and when to change the pace of your commentary and when to inject humor. So it's just something I've worked on, I guess, you know, over all the years. Do a voiceover with the voice of Jason Statham. Hello, viewers. Jason Statham here. DTR Richie, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good evening, mate. Flash Dagger in the chat. Finn in the chat. Define Infinity in the chat. Big T in the chat. Why have you stopped swearing? Says Cactus Patches. I never really ever swore on my videos. Why have I stopped swearing? I just think most of the time it's just not appropriate. I think swearing, like I do swear in real life in certain situations, but I think swearing it's just like context sensitive, and a lot of the time swearing is unnecessary. And I think on YouTube, you know, there's kids watching. I do have young audience. There's some kids watching my videos, younger people. So I don't think it's a good idea to swear in front of a younger audience. It doesn't feel right. A lot of the time, it's kind of not necessary. I don't think. So that's what I'd say about it, you know. I just subscribed. Why didn't it go to 1,014,709? I think it might be a bit delayed, the counter thing just here. Yeah, when I got 1 million subscribers, it went to 1,010,000 quite quickly. Like 3 more days. The thing about starting off content is you should sound inexperienced and a bit cringe, and then you should grow and find your way. Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I start, you should listen to my first videos. Go back to my first commentaries. I used to speak like this, and there was no projection of my voice, and it was a bit monotone, and it was a bit lacking in energy. It was like that. But now, obviously, I speak differently. The energy is different. The clarity is different. Reviewing your first videos is a good idea, actually. I could do that. Okay, let's try and... What I would say, that event was pretty fun. I still don't fully grasp the point. What am I trying to build towards? Okay, let's move on to the second one. And the McLaren. These events are fun. Let's see if it's the same thing where you got to collect the coins, yeah. You know when you're nervous and your voice vibrates a bit, that's how I sounded, and it sounds so cringe. I mean, hey man, it takes time. Like when I first started commentating, like I didn't really like how I sounded. But oh, what the hell? What is this all about? Do I have to... That's one of the frustrating things about this game, is that it limits you how much you can play. It wants you to pay for it. Yeah, do drop a like, guys. I do appreciate this is a very different stream, but we're just here just to have a little bit of fun. Great humour, by the way. Where'd you learn it? I'll say my sense of humour, I get it from my dad. He's, my dad always had a very sort of English, sarcastic humour. So my dad's quite a quiet guy, but he's actually very funny. He's a super funny guy. I don't think he knows how funny he is sometimes. Yeah, I get a lot of my humour from my dad, I would say. I don't know, and just in general, I just like to see the funny side in things, rather than everything being serious, you know? So it comes naturally, I would say. The humour on the channel it doesn't ever feel forced to me. Like, it's just, yeah. Well, that ringing sound is a bit... No! Okay. Live commentary of Jeremy Broadbent's death. Yeah, that was a bit of a shower, wasn't it? When was that? That's when Jimmy streamed the Nürburgring... No, not the Buckmore Park 24. Had an asthma attack. And, yeah. Didn't hold back on that one. I rage a fair bit when I game due to competitiveness. If it doesn't go your way during a race, does knowing it'll provide good content soften the blow? Yes. I mean, yes and no. You know, let's say you're about to win a race and then you get punted off or something and then you finish 4th. I'd much rather have just won the race. I think... Yeah, it works both ways. You know, being punted off and ramming and all this kind of stuff, obviously that is content. But at the same time, having a good race is content. So it goes both ways on that. But yeah, maybe it can soften the blow, for sure. If it does end up being good content. But yeah, I'd always rather prefer that it goes to plan. Asphalt is on PS5. Yes, I am on PS5. Look, you see it here. I'm on the PlayStation. Am I going to Berlin? I don't think so. I'm moving house next month, and I think that's the timing won't add up for me. So, no. And for those who don't know what that means, Berlin is the Gran Turismo World Tour event next month. September 21st? 20th? Something like that. Oh god, I got another event. Well, this game is ridiculous, isn't it? What is going on? What on earth is going on? Oh, finished. Congrats on the new house. Thank you. Thank you very much. Am I going to LA for the World Series? Yeah, so there's another event in LA November, I think. Maybe. Not guaranteed, but it'd be nice to go. I'd like to go to LA. Yeah, LA would be very cool. I would not mind that at all. Did you follow the 24 Hours Older this weekend? I did not, actually. I didn't. Maybe after this stream, I'll go and watch some highlights. But no, I didn't pay attention to it. For me, the main events today were F1. Arsenal-Liverpool, which unfortunately my team Arsenal did lose 1-0. And then GT World Challenge at Nürburgring. Watching James Baldwin, he did really well. Will Bottas be better than Perez in 2026? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. And obviously, you know, we're remembering Perez for how he drove at Red Bull, which obviously wasn't great. But let's not forget how good he was at like Force India and Sauber. He got some really good results in a like midfield car. So he could, I don't know, I think he could be really good at a Cadillac. Oh god, I'm dead. So it's not easy to say who's going to be better. Oh god, that crash killed me there. Any shameful rammers in the Lego game? Asking our friend. There are actually. Quite a lot of them. Good to see you, Daltonator. Hope you're doing well, mate. Have I been to LA? I have, when I was younger. So I've got family in Hawaii. And one of the times I flew there, we stopped in LA on Christmas Day, weirdly. And we stayed there for one night. So I didn't really see the city. It was just staying in a hotel, pretty much. What did you do with the first paycheck from YouTube? My first pay... I don't know if you guys remember this, but like back in the day, so we're talking 2011, 12, you had to get... your ad revenue had to go above £60 before they'd pay it to you. So if after a month it was 58, you wouldn't get paid. You have to wait until the next month when hopefully it will go over. So I think my first paycheck was like, I think it was like 85 in the end. This was a long time ago when I was working on minimum wage at the time. I think, actually no, I'd finished uni and I was kind of jobless for the summer. I had like, I was at the bottom of my overdraft on minus £400. I didn't have a job, and then I earned like £85 from YouTube. God, it's crazy thinking about that, man. Such a long time ago, and yeah, I had no money. I was in debt. I can't remember what I did. I probably didn't really do much with it, to be honest. So I had an awful run there. Let's go again. I went to Hertfordshire University. I studied motorsport engineering. I dropped out in the second year, so I didn't finish. Yeah. Didn't I race karts for your class at uni? Yes. Yeah, so we had British University Karting Championship in the UK. And that was probably the best bit of uni for me, doing that. I enjoyed that. It's one of the few things I've really enjoyed about university. Why is it flipped like that? Let's restart. It was, the degree was cool, but motorsport engineering, but I don't think it was ever gonna do much for me. I realised, you know, obviously I love motorsport because I do it. It's my job in many ways. I love racing, I love watching racing, and I am doing some racing myself. But what I realised was that I love driving and I love racing, and motorsport engineering is more about being a mechanic and understanding cars and how the engines work and how all the things work. But that I wasn't that as interested in. So, well, these are awful runs. So it's important to make that distinction, I think. That, yes, motorsport is cool when I like motorsport, but I didn't really ultimately want to be like technician or a mechanic or that kind of thing. I just wanted to race. I wanted to be the driver, and that's not what that course is about. But yeah, I do think that understanding the technicality of a car does help you as a driver. There's definitely no question about that. I think you should try and learn about it if you can. But yeah, I left that course early. Yeah, man, Adam. Yeah, I agree. Like Jimmy's story is absolutely insane. And in many ways, I haven't really publicized my entire story, but I think, there was a time when I had no money, I had no job, I was bottom of my overdraft. Life was shit, and there's the swearing. To apologize, but I was just doing nothing with my life. There was I was doing nothing, and it was going nowhere. Yeah, it's really crazy thinking about that, honestly. I'm always very reflective about that, thinking about what my life was like. So yeah, it's been a big turnaround since then, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, I ended up working in the warehouse, so I was earning some money, but minimum wage still for a long time. Nothing crazy. So yeah, life's been very different, and I'm very appreciative of that. Very appreciative of it. Okay, Valkyrie. Yeah, that's just my life, guys. I like to share it because I think because in many ways my story is like kind of just. I think it's a very relatable story. Like, I think many people feel the same way. A lot of people go to university and they feel a bit out of place and they don't feel comfortable there, and you want to drop out, or you have a job that you don't really like and you're kind of stuck there and you don't really see a future anywhere. You know what I mean? It's just, unfortunately, a lot of us feel those feelings, and just letting you know that that's how it was for me as well. Obviously the ideal path, you get educated, you get a good degree, you get a good job. That's the path that we should all be, the trajectory we should all be on, but like, it's not as simple as that. Not everyone has all those opportunities. Come on. I'm loving this chill stream, by the way. Thank you, Ibrahim. Yeah, that's what we want, Just want to have a nice, relaxed evening. Thank you, Loic Rontaltap, and we're happy you're here. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. It was, I'm very appreciative of what I have here on this channel and following the supporters. I don't know, it's good. I really like it. Yeah, the menu music's copyrighted. I'm not going to monetize the stream anyway, so it's fine. Super GT read my name. Ibrahim Al-Atrash. Yeah, apologies if I got that wrong. Not going to lie, I never knew this about you, but it's great to hear and really inspiring, and kind of a big and a respectful journey you have done till now. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it was just like, I was on a very kind of normal life, just had to work hard to make it happen, and it's funny because, people will kind of look at me and think I'm some special person because of what I've got on YouTube. I've got 1 million subscribers and all that, but I'm not. Like, I'm not a special person. I'm just some guy, and I did some videos and it worked. But I'm not anything special, really. Got a very specific niche and talent for a bit of commentary and a bit of humour and a bit of racing, but it's nothing. I'm not not a special person really, which I think gives people hope, because it's just like, look, anyone can do this if you work hard enough. Any ordinary person can do it, and I am that. Has the real Super GT series ever asked you about your name? No, I've never been in contact with them. So oh god, this stupid thing. Okay. Yeah, because I've seen some memes where people are searching for Super GT the series, and all they get is this channel. I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, it's just a bit of coincidence that we have the same name, I guess. I've not really even watched Super GT the series, to be honest. Obviously I know what it is, but I don't watch their races. I don't know who's good or what teams are winning. I'd love to race in that series though. I mean, it's cool cars. Maybe one day Super GT does Super GT. That'd be mega. What the hell? That's really difficult to get out of that first bit then. I bet I have more subscribers than Super GT the series. I would have thought so. I mean, how many does the actual series have? It's got to be, I don't know. I don't know how regular they post or whatever, but I can imagine it being somewhere between 20k and 300k, something like that maybe. I don't really know. Let's have a look. Oh. So you type in Super GT and obviously I'm the only thing that comes up. Oh, there we go. They have 370k. Okay. Bit more than I thought. No dark mode. Yeah, I'm one of those insane people. I use light mode on pretty much everything. I am one of those. Go watch your own live stream, yeah. How are you supposed to do that? Oh god. Proper Inception stream. Go watch our own stream on the stream. I'm going to end up looking at myself. Looking at myself down there. So it's going to be a never-ending loop of me, eventually. I'm struggling to know what's going on now. There I am. Super GTception. Oh yeah, I'm not live on myself, am I? So if I just did this, is it gonna... How long does it take? There must be a delay though, right? Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, so it doesn't really work. I'm confused. Anyway, let's get out of that. Easy way to 1 million subscribers. Simple as that, guys. Didn't Jan Mardenborough race in the Super GT series? He did, yeah. I'm pretty sure he did at one point. Okay, let's back out of this bit. And let's go over. Who's your favourite WEC team? Good question. Who do I like the most? That's hard to answer, actually. I don't really know. I like... I say BMWs. I do like. I know the hypercar hasn't been the best, but I do support them. I'd say. I like the Porsche as well. Been watching since 450k subs, and I was absolutely binging the Forza 7 content at work. It was the best way to spend afternoons. Digital Nicks. Okay, good to hear, man. Yeah, should make some more F1 videos, right? Okay, let's go back to these and try and improve our times. Yeah, I really liked... Was it this one? On the rooftop? 36.9, yeah. It was this one. And try and beat our time. Do we watch F1? Yes. Yeah. Watched the race today. It was an interesting one. It's not an absolute banger, is it? But I did enjoy it. Okay, that is not going to give us a good time, is it? Who's your favourite team? I mean, McLaren is the team I've always supported. I don't really have like a strong bond to any particular driver or team, I would say. I just kind of want to watch a good race between anyone, I'd say. Might be a good run. Oh, not quite. Favorite NASCAR driver? I don't watch NASCAR. I'm not really sure. I like NASCAR. I like the idea of it, but I don't really watch it, so I can't really say. Just looking back through your vids to see where I started watching. Do you remember the Best of Britain race? That was a fun one 6 years ago on GT Sport. Yeah, Best of Britain. Yeah, was that? We raced around Monza, I think it was, in the Super Formula car. But yeah, that's those are some good days, you know, on GT Sport. On this channel. Yeah, come to think of it, that route there must be the quickest. Okay, I think I really messed up that second corner, but I think that is the best route. You still want to take that jump with the boost. Least watched streams since a decade. I mean, yeah, but it's part of the deal with Lego, so I'm doing it. But yeah, I'm just here for a chill, you know. It's nice to connect. I know there's only a few hundred people watching, but I don't really mind. It's just. We're just here to relax on this Sunday evening. Play a bit of Lego. Play a bit of Asphalt Legends. Oh my god. What went on there at the end? First stream I watched was a GT Sport combo at Sardinia Sea Reverse. You almost got a top 10 TT lap about 5 years ago now. Okay, I don't really remember that one. If I nearly got a top 10 time trial lap, I mean, that must have been a good one. Because I don't normally get close to that. What do you think of a daily race D? I mean, I think GT7, it needs more. It needs its multiplayer to be built upon, you know. So, I mean, yeah, Daily Race D would be great, but I think the whole multiplayer needs to be reworked. Let's say for GTA. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it's so slow when you don't carry the speed with the boost. Ryan Potter, good evening, Steve. Good evening, Ryan Potter. Hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're having a great... I hope you had a great weekend. They need to add more cars for Daily Race D and stop doing the same 5 tracks for Group 3 and Group 4. That's what I mean. The consistency. Like, let's say they did that really good Suzuka race a few weeks ago, and it was, I don't know. It was like, wow, this is great. Like more of this, but then it goes back, and then it's just, you know. Are you going to quit Gran Turismo in the future? Well, I don't have plans to do that. I would say sometimes this happens when I play a different game once and people think I'm quitting Gran Turismo, but I'm not quitting. Oh, this is a quick one. Is it? Oh. I didn't get the speed at the end there. Oh, are you quitting Gran Turismo? Guys. Did I improve? I think I improved. Yeah, I did by 1/10. God. Is it playable with your wheel? I don't think it is. But no, Gran Turismo, look, I appreciate the game is in a bit of a lull. You know, it's been out 3.5 years now. But I'm not quitting. Let's not forget, GT Sport got a lot of life out of that game. That came out end of when was it? End of 2017, and then start of 22 is when GT7 came out. So that's what, 4.5 years. So, you know. So it's been with 3.5 years in now. So GT Sport, we got a good 4.5 years out of that game, and I would say even through to the end, it was still pretty good. It was still pretty alive. GT7, GT7 feels like it's tailed off a little bit earlier than GT Sport in my mind. If I had to quit GT7, what would I do on YouTube? You know, there's still other games you can play. I guess it would it'd be more just proper sim racing, I guess. Like, iRacing, you know, all of this. Oh, that felt like a good run, and it was slower. I would do like iRacing, LMU, you know, Forza you can still play. There's this, what was it, Project Motor Racing, looks quite interesting. I've not really played it, but curious to see how that turns out. Bet you'd be a good IRL streamer. Take us to Asda with you. AC Evo, yeah. So that's what I mean. Just all the sims that are out there. I'll just do that. But yeah, I have no ambition of quitting GT. GT's it's the favorite. It's my favorite series. It's the one I've played the most for most of my life. I would not want to quit it. Have I revisited LMU lately? I haven't. I know a lot of people have been streaming it, but I haven't gone back on it. Do you think you could pull off your same signature video style with iRacing and LMU? I think so. Yes. Obviously, the main issue... Loic Rontal Tap, thank you for watching, man. Been good to see you tonight. To answer your question, yes, I think I could. But what the hell? It would obviously be a bit different in the sense that I think with iRacing and LMU, you would obviously be focusing much more on actual clean racing. But then again, I would say even most of my recent GT videos are positive, as in it's always about good racing. It's not about being rammed off. So the dynamic with regard to like rammers and stuff probably wouldn't really be much of a thing if it was iRacing. But what sim is this? Firstly, Mr. Vasquez, good to see you. This is Asphalt Legends. This is the most realistic simulator there is. This is what Max Verstappen trains on before he does an F1 race. It's like a Lego Burnout Paradise. It's been a good bit of fun playing this. Just trying to perfect these physics. It's like I obviously think there's another level for me to go to. I'm going to try again. We haven't seen Shameful Rammers in a bit. This is the thing, like, I would say, yeah, certainly 5-6 years ago, the whole ramming thing was a bit more prominent on this channel. So, yeah, that's definitely come up less. I think that's fair to say. Yeah, if I were to focus on iRacing, I think that kind of stuff would come up even less, you know? Oh, this is an awful run. I think I need to just go off to the right. There's 3 boosts up there. I created the R4M team. Yeah, there we go. I think there's still like 800 or 900 people with that in their PSN ID, which is pretty funny. The hell is going on? What was that? Oh, I missed it again. Will there be an NLS video? Yes. Yeah, so I raced maybe 2 weeks ago. Still waiting for the official footage from the organisers, which they are meant to send us. So we haven't got that yet. A bit frustrating. But yes, there is another NLS video to come very soon. See you later, mate. Oh, it's so much slower without the boost. If the ramming has been less on this channel, he says as he rams another car into the wall, yes. I mean, this game is very much about ramming. Is this sponsored, or is someone in the background holding a gun forcing you to play the game? Both. No, it is sponsored. It's a Lego stream. But we're just chilling, just having a bit of fun on this game. It's a bit lighthearted, don't have to overthink it. When did I create R4M? When was that? I think it's on one of my videos, but I'd imagine 2018 is if I had to put a year on it. I don't know for certain. I don't know for sure exactly when that was. So yeah, R4M has been in existence for a while. There's so many, even like really fast players are like made R4M accounts. It's really quite funny. It makes me laugh whenever I see it. The fact that people change their own PSN IDs. Come on, that's an improvement, surely. 108,802. Is that an improvement? I think it is. Did R4M members ever get the money? RAM for money? I don't know. Should we should dish out some dividends to my R4M shareholders? Am I racing against real players? No, this was against AI. To be honest, it's fun to watch you play something for the chills and fun. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's all this stream is really, you know, just having a laugh. And just discussing what went on today in F1. Someone just asked, did I watch the race? I did. Did you watch the F1 movie? Yes, I watched that maybe 2 weeks ago. So I watched it quite late. But I think it was pretty good. It was well shot. Cinematography was good. Some of the story at times was a bit goofy. But overall, I enjoyed it. I think it was a good film. How do you think Cody should go about a complete rehaul of the F1 games? Oh, it's hard. Like they need a whole new set of physics. It was cringe, says Richie. It was very Americanized, very simplistic in many ways. But they had to. I think they had to do that to some extent to make it approachable to a casual person who doesn't really understand F1. So I understand it. I think it was a decent film. It's not going to set the world alight. It's probably not a film I would willingly watch for a second time. Maybe, I don't know. Let's have a go on this again. This one was pretty hard. Yeah, the IMSA scene at the beginning, I really like that. I think that was my favourite scene. We should have a petition to release an IMSA film. The combat scene when they're in the garage. Going combat. That was cringe. So yeah, there was a lot of cringe in it, but it's alright. Overall, it will get more people interested in our sport. And I think that's the main idea of it. Oh god, that guy disintegrated. Oh, so did I. god. An interesting map. They should add this track to Gran Turismo. I think that's a... I think I've improved my time. I think I did 126 last time. Does it appeal to all the people who watch most sessions? I don't know. I think if you're like hardcore into F1, I don't think that film's really for you. It's more for a casual audience, I would say, is that film. Toto Wolff had the best performance. Yeah, he was in there, wasn't he? He had a line. As someone who plays this game on a serious, constant, competitive level, it's a great change of pace to see people like you playing the game just for fun and chill. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice to just do some gaming, which is just gaming, and not like overthinking the content or overthinking the performance. You know. I've got a lot of work to do though to improve my speed. See that? These guys are so fast. I really want to watch these top times later on. Yeah, don't expect a 100% realistic depiction of F1 or racing. It was dramatized. Yeah, I mean, that's it. When I went into the film, I was like, I know that this film, there's going to be goofy moments which aren't realistic or a bit over the top, and I knew it was coming and I expected it, and it happened and I was ready for it, and it was fine. Yeah, this competition, they are giving away these Lego Technic sets, one of which I have here. If you want to enter, it's on Asphalt Legends. I mean, I think it's available for another week. I built this thing a couple of weeks ago. It was really fun. You know, it was a fun build. I've got, I think you can see it there. I've got a space shuttle. Just see my Lego space shuttle. So this has been fun, playing a bit of Lego on Asphalt. Guys, I just want to say thank you for sticking by me with this one. I know it's not what everyone wants to watch, and there will be all the "you've sold out" comments, but it's for a bit of fun. It's a partnership with a big brand, and got to get the bag, got to do it. And I still enjoyed it. I still enjoy playing the Lego, and Asphalt Legends has actually been a bit of refreshing to play a different game for once. So I'm going to put the money towards my racing next year. So it just betters my racing situation for 2026. So that's how I'm treating it, to be honest. Whenever you get these brand deals, I think, okay, most of the time I say no. Like, there's lots of things that come up, and I could just take the bag all the time. But I don't want to do that all the time. I don't want to. So I'm patient. I wait for the right one. I think this was a good one because it's still a racing game fundamentally. And Lego, I do enjoy it. I do build them myself anyway, so it felt right, you know. But we'll try and put the money towards some sort of racing next year. I don't know exactly what my plans are for 2026. I'm trying to negotiate for 2026 with the Nürburgring. So we're hoping to race again for a 4th season. Nothing's guaranteed, but I've had some talks with some other companies as well about different series. So we're going to look to keep the ball rolling, you know, as much as YouTube sim racing is still always going to be my main thing. So I think over the last couple of months, it's been a bit of a thing that, he's racing now. He doesn't need to do YouTube. He's like, no, I still am doing YouTube. I'm committed to YouTube. It's just in the last few months, I've been super busy trying to buy a house and took a bit of a break after 1 million subs because I think it was the right time to do it. Yeah, I'm going to be moving house in a couple of weeks. I'll come back, we'll be strong, and Super GT of old will be back, you know. That's where we want to get to. This has basically been a Q&A session. Yeah, I mean, that's what I like. I like these kind of streams where you can just like talk and answer people's questions, because I think a lot of people got a lot of questions about what's going on. What about your racing next year? Billstein again on Nordschleife, something different? Yeah, so just answer that one, I guess. Hopefully Nordschleife again, maybe in a different car. Hopefully a faster one, but we'll see. We will see on that front. Mega GT. Did I buy Buckingham Palace? Yes. I'm going to be moving in with the king. I missed a 24-hour Zolder stream. Oh yeah, I need to watch that race afterwards. Best sim race on YouTube. Too kind, mate. Relationship reveal with the king. Okay, guys. Been a fun little stream. Thanks for those of you who have stuck by. Hope you had a great weekend. I'm going to be back next week with much more content. I'm going to try and get as much out before I move, you know, because that's going to be a bit of a spanner in the works of content. So we've got Gran Turismo video, we've got an iRacing video lined up, I've got Porsche at Monza lined up, and another NLS video, and a Donington Mini video. So quite a few, a range of videos that need to go out. But yeah, we'll get through all those videos, and then I just want to say, like, just bear with me through this time. Like, I don't like that my content has been a bit sporadic. Like, I don't like that, first and foremost. So I want to get back to where I was at with much more regular content. I'll get there, but it's just a busy time, you know. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in a stream or a video very soon. Have a great remainder of your weekend, and yeah, catch you all around very soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.